everyone, so it's that time again. It's time for my monthly favorites for September. Oh my gosh, this month has flown by. Like this year, I mean, okay, time in general flies by extremely fast. I don't know, like I swear I just like woke up, blinked, and boom, we're already into fall. It's already the end of September. And I'm like, what? Okay, so I have a couple things to show you. Well, a lot of things, I guess. I've been testing out a lot of newer things lately this past month, and the products that I'm going to share with you today are just the standouts from what I've been trying and just things that I have really been loving. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump into like the makeup-y stuff first. The first thing is something as simple as lash glue. I know, this is the Revlon Precision Clear Lash Adhesive. They have it in the clear and they also have a dark tone as well, just like the brand Duo. I used to use Duo, but I don't know, it just smells really weird to me. I have no idea. It smells kind of fishy. I don't know. I can't deal with it. So I got this at Walmart and I have been wearing false eyelashes a little bit more. I've actually worn them out. I have, you know, just been wearing them around the house. I've done a couple tutorials with them and I've really enjoyed wearing them more so now than I ever have before. And I think it's just because, one, this glue actually makes it so easy that when I place the lash on, it actually stays on. It doesn't sort of like come off. Usually in the inner corners is where they lift off first. And that bugs me because when you pull them off, if you're out somewhere and you're just like, the hell with the lash, and you just pull it off, you're going to take off your liner if you've got any, or you're going to ruin what's underneath. So I don't really wear them out often because of that reason, but since I went back to Revlon lash glue, I think that this definitely keeps my lashes on really well. Another thing that I like for applying lashes is this little tool here that I got in a set. This is from Salon Perfect. It came with this. A little sample of glue and two lashes, or two different style of lashes, and this tool is so great because of that curve. You can really like pick up the lash and place it, and then you have like this little like rubbery tip. It almost looks like a cuticle pusher, and you can actually push the lash in there as well, and then with your fingers kind of pinch it and blend it in with your real lashes. So this tool is definitely very helpful for placing it. And then speaking of lashes, got some lashes. This looks crazy, right? My husband's like, what is this? So I have the Demi Wispies. I went back to those recently. Love. I really do love those. I feel like they give you a nice full lash effect, but it's not over the top. They're not so thick and heavy feeling. They just work with so many different looks. If you're doing something really smoky and really dark, those lashes, you need those. Those Demi Wispies are amazing. Okay, so enough about lashes. Let's get into some favorites. Okay, let's just take a moment to talk about the Sonia Kashuk palette. Like, oh my gosh, this is freaking amazing. I got this from Target not that long ago, earlier in the month of September, simply because I was looking at some dupes, or trying to find some dupes for the Vizar, however you pronounce that, palette. Because I saw it on the Sephora website when I was looking for what to spend my gift card on, and I just can't get behind the $80 price tag. I don't know about you, but that's just something that I can't do. Like, $65 is pushing it, but I'm willing to do $65, and that's the most. But $80, I don't think so. I don't know if that palette is amazing, if it's worth it, if it's like going to change my life or whatever, but I have all of those shades in different brands. And then this one here from Sonia Kashuk gives you so many similar options. I wouldn't say this is an exact dupe based on the pictures. They don't look exactly the same, but the Sonia Kashuk definitely gives you a feel for what that's like. Or if you just need an all matte palette to wear or use with other shimmery shadows, to just use this in conjunction with another palette, this is really great. It's $20 and you get so many like wonderful shades that are like super pigmented, like from a distance. Look at that. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. $20. Go get you some. You need this. This is great. This is the Ion Neutral Matte 02. Another beauty product is the Shimmering Skin Perfector from Becca in the shade Champagne Pop. I've had this for about almost 2 months now. It's a pretty highlighty shade. Becca does some really great shimmers. I love this. This shade here in particular was created by Jaclyn Hill. If you guys are Jaclyn Hill fans, you probably have this, or if it's at your local Sephora, you've probably already seen this, swatched it, played with it. It's really great. I got it simply because I wanted a highlight from Becca because I wanted to get a full size, and I almost got the full size of Opal, but I was like, no, let's get Champagne Pop. And because Jaclyn Hill created it, I figured why not just support a fellow YouTuber. I think she's pretty, I think she's really talented, and I love the color and the tone that she chose for her collaboration. And it's a really pretty champagne color that goes with a lot of different skin tones. I feel like a lot of people can get use out of that more so than any of the other Becca Shimmering Skin Perfectors. The next thing is the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. This is what it looks like. And when you open it up, oh, there it is. It's got some highlighting shades. These are all, well, these two, this light pink color and this yellow color are matte, and then these 2 or 3 are highlight shades. This one is more satiny, and this one is definitely very, very intense, like crazy highlight. And then here is, this is the one that I'm wearing today. Super soft and natural, very pretty. Love it. And then here's, you've got some bronzy and contour shades. I use this center one here to contour, and I use these other 2 to bronze because they're a lot more warm in comparison to this one right here. But very pigmented, very affordable. I absolutely love this. You guys have seen me talk about Makeup Revolution for months now. It's a great brand. I definitely recommend that you check them out. A couple more products. I've been using my L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner. I've got back into this, but it's a really like chubby pencil. Very, very pigmented, nice and rich, and when it goes onto the skin, it's a little bit of a drier formula, but even so it doesn't tug, and as you can see from a distance how pigmented and how rich and black that is. This is perfect because it's got that nice point for you to tight line, for you to kind of go smudging a little bit around the lashes before you put some falsies on. Really great stuff, and I love it for the waterline. It doesn't transfer, it doesn't kind of like come out like on the outer corner. It doesn't fade. It's a really good liner. It's really, you know, virtually inexpensive from the drugstore. For some lip products, okay. Do I even need to tell you guys what this is? Because you probably already know. This is the Milani lip liner, the color statement. True Instant Color number 04. All natural is what I'm wearing right now with some gloss. This is like my go-to. I don't need to say any more about this. Like, you guys already know that I love this. I've used it in every tutorial. It's a perfect lip liner for a lot of different lip colors that I wear, and it's like my lips but better. I can overline with it, and it looks really, really natural, and it doesn't look crazy. Love that. And then I've been using the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brûlée over it. I feel like these two are a match made in heaven. Oh, I love. And let me swatch them side by side. So here is a lip liner, and then here's Creme Brûlée. It's like a light kind of nudie color with a touch of pinky peach color. And then of course you can see the lip liner is a little bit deeper, but still like together they're like amazing. Love that. These butter glosses are really pigmented and very smooth and very glossy, and they just feel comfortable on the lips. I love that. Then another NYX product is the High Voltage Lipstick in the color Stone. Didn't think that I was going to like this color, but I do. It's nice. It's like a nice kind of taupe shade. It's got a bit of a more pinky vibe to it. So I think it's actually really pretty, and it's a little bit more wearable for me. Now I have the other one that's similar. It's called Flawless, also by NYX. It's the High Voltage lipstick, and this one I used I think once in a video, but I just feel completely weird wearing it because as you can see there, it's more of like a taupe, like a muted taupe, and then this one here, which is Stone, has a subtle pink undertone to it, so I think it makes it a lot more wearable for me, in my opinion. But if you're looking for that sort of taupe lip, which you've seen, I'm sure, via Instagram, it seems to be something like a trend in the makeup community now. Stone and Flawless by NYX are really great. But what I like about the actual High Voltage lipstick line is the fact that they're very pigmented. They've got a nice sort of sheen to it. If you want it more glossy, you can put a gloss on it. But it's really nicely pigmented, and they're really inexpensive, and you can always get them usually on sale at Ulta. That's where I get mine from. And if you don't get them on sale, they're about $5.99 roughly at Ulta. I'm pretty sure you can order those online, maybe even the NYX website if you want to check there. But those two are very similar, but I prefer, if I had to choose one of the or the other, it's going to be Stone for me. And that's also the line that makes the lipstick in Feline, which I wore in my dark eyes and vampy lip type of look. I filmed this tutorial and I will link it down below, but that's the one that I was wearing, and it's also by NYX. And again, it's a very richly pigmented color, so it's really, really nice. Alright, so for some non-beauty favorites, I want to show you my snack. I should show you this at the end, but this is my monthly snack that I've been enjoying. It's the kind popped with dark chocolate and sea salt. I really love these. These are so delicious. I'm completely out, so I don't have one to show you what they look like, but you kind of get the idea. It's kind of like a granola bar. Well, even though these are really delicious and I will repurchase them, I love them. My son loves them too, but I kind of sometimes feel like I'm eating bird seeds because, I don't know, because of the crunchiness, all of like the grains, and it's got like some little quinoa seeds in there. It's got granola. What else does it have? It's got brown rice, it's got buckwheat. It's all kind of blended together, but you get lots of crunchy little bits in here, but it's a really good, healthy alternative to just regular plain granola bars. And I got this box, I believe it was Walmart. I think it was Walmart. So I do like that. It's got only 7 grams of sugar, so I'm really big on making sure that my sugar content is on the lower side. When it comes to my snacks, occasionally I do indulge in sweets and, you know, pastries, things like that, because, you know, we all have our moments, but I try to be really diligent about keeping my sugars low. It's not too bad on the sugars. It's really good. I like those a lot. And then, let me just talk about some home scents. I just recently got my Bath & Body Works order. I got back into Bath & Body Works because I received some gifts from there sent to me by my sister-in-law for my birthday. And I just completely fell in love with Bath & Body Works all over again. It's been years since I've bought anything from them, like candles and stuff like that, because, I don't know, I just feel like it's kind of, I don't know, dangerous to have a candle on when I have a toddler running around, and my son, he climbs on things. He knows how to reach on, you know, the countertops and gets everything. So I'm really scared to have a candle on because he's very much into things, just like most toddlers are, and if you tell him not to touch something, at some point he's going to touch it. So because of that, I don't have candles on, but I recently got back into them, and I burn them in the mornings while I'm cooking breakfast. I've got it really close by where I can keep an eye on it. And, oh my gosh, okay. So Leaves, the scent of Leaves has been out for a very long time. It's such an incredible scent. I have the wallflowers on, and my house already completely smells like leaves, and I just got the wallflowers in yesterday. It smells so, so good. So when I discovered that scent years ago, I hoarded so many of the candles, like the large candles, the small ones. I got the little oil for the burner. I don't know if they make those anymore because I didn't see those on the website. I got the wallflowers. I got the room sprays, everything that I could find in Leaves I bought. And I bought like excessive amounts, like ridiculous. It was embarrassing. So as I was cleaning out and looking through my, underneath my sink where I keep all my cleaning supplies, look what I found. A Leaves. The packaging on the front is much different this year. I've had this for so many years. It's ridiculous because I have not burned this until recently, and I've had this same one for probably like 3 years now. Not longer than that, way longer than that. It's ridiculous how I'm holding on to it, but it's my favorite scent. I don't have much left to burn, but holy freaking crap, this smells so incredibly good. And I'm just completely shocked that still to this day, at least a good 3 to 4 years later, the scent is still very much the same. It's still just as strong as it was when I first purchased it. It's just such an incredible scent. If I had to pick one scent to have year-round in my house, it would be Leaves. If I could recommend one scent for this season, if you're looking for a scent, it would be Leaves. Like, it's so... Can I eat this? Is this safe to eat this? Because I really do want to eat this. Like, I love the Leaves scent. I also have the full-size candle of the Eucalyptus Spearmint that was sent to me by my sister-in-law. I love that. That smells so good. So I have that scent in my bathroom right now. But speaking of that scent, I have the stress relief products to show you. She sent me these as well for my birthday, and I have the body wash and foam bath in Eucalyptus Mint and the body lotion. This smells so, so good. Like, oh my god. I've used almost half of my lotion, and the only thing I don't like about this is the packaging. It's a glass bottle, so if you drop it, you might crack it, especially if you have tile. It smells so good. It smells minty. It smells botanical, like a spa. Very, very good. It's very hard for me to describe. It's got the eucalyptus essential oil in it. It's the aromatherapy, but the stress relief in that scent, it smells so good. The body wash is amazing. I've only used just a little bit of it, but this literally, a little bit goes a long way. It foams up and gets really foamy, and it just creates such a pretty lather. I haven't really used this as a bath because I'm not really a bubble bath person. I don't get into that. So I put this on my loofah and put it under the water and kind of fluff up the loofah a bit, and it just starts like, all the suds go everywhere. And it smells so good. It smells just as good as the lotion, as the wallflowers, just like the candle. So when I take a shower with this and get out and put this on, this scent actually lingers for a good bit throughout the day. I can smell it. It smells so good. Very therapeutic, very calming. So if you like to take showers at night, maybe something like that. I know that they do have a lavender scent in that, which I've never tried, but I've smelled it before. It smells good. So that's another option. Another body care type of product is the Eucerin Aquaphor. This is the Healing Ointment Advanced Therapy. This is just, this packaging itself is the touch-free applicator. So it's got like a foamy tip that you can use to apply. Like I use it to massage it into my cuticles. I have this, my index finger on my right hand has some peeling that's always dry in that one patch. I don't know if it's eczema or what, but it's dry. It's kind of slightly bumpy, so I put some of this on and it does help. I've used this on my lips for cracked lips. It's so good. And this comes in little tubes like this. You can get smaller sizes. You can get a tub of it. This is great for your feet. Put it on at night. Put some socks on in the morning. Your feet are going to be really soft. And I like this. So if you have any dry patches or any sort of issues, because the weather's changing, it's getting cooler, and of course at some point it's going to get really cold. So this is definitely something that I really enjoy and do recommend. So I like it a lot. Sorry if the lighting is changing. The sun went behind a cloud. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. This was very fun for me to share with you guys my top picks for this month. These are just my standout products of what I've been using and loving. Truly things that make me happy. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. Please feel free to leave your favorites in the comments section. I always love hearing from you guys. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I have all that listed down in the description box. And I will have everything that I mentioned today listed down below as well. And that is it. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.